In Hong Kong, Dennis Law, a property developer and filmmaker, attends a dinner party hosted by his attorney friend, Herman Lee. At the party, Dennis meets Kat Lam, a female police inspector who decides to tell him about a police investigation involving the murder of a young girl. The story flashes back to when Kat meets Josephine Wong, a police commissioner who wishes to reopen an investigation involving the death of a young girl at the hands of her mother. She is joined by her female colleagues, Barbara, a criminologist, and Ivy, a police sergeant. Josephine decides to conduct an interrogation with the suspect, Becky Lee. Throughout the interrogation, Becky refuses to give a statement, and as a result, becomes subject to police brutality. Josephine and her colleagues leave her naked in the cold interrogation room, and later conduct a body cavity search. Kat later tells how she became involved in the investigation. She arrives at a hospital to find the little girl, Ho Hei-yi, lying unconscious and her body full of scars. She dies immediately before doctors can prepare for an operation. She later arrests Joe, Becky's boyfriend, who was caught trying to get rid of possible evidence on his computer. The police also find a series of burnt videotapes. Kat reveals that the tapes contained child pornography. During the interrogation, it is revealed that Barbara and the other officers physically restrained Becky while forcing her to watch one of the videotapes that features Joe raping her daughter. After the interrogation, a flashback reveals that Hei-yi received the multiple scars after being physically beaten and whipped with a belt by Becky. While in her jail cell, Becky attempts suicide by cutting her wrists on a stone bed and later gnawing on the arteries. At the hospital, Josephine decides to meet with Becky, who feels that a woman is born to give her body to men, and reveals she was sexually harassed and abused by her father at a young age before meeting various men and giving birth to Hei-yi. She also reveals that she knew that Joe had been raping her daughter repeatedly. Using Buddhism beliefs, Josephine gives Becky advice by telling her that she should use her prison term to reform herself. The film ends with Josephine engaging in a friendly phone call with her daughter.